Forward from Orani, Bataan, number 6, Louis Sangalang. Also at forward from Pangasinan, number 13. Starting at center from Lubao, Pampanga, number 15, Brandon Ramirez. At forward from Lapu-Lapu City, number 18.
As we get ready for our tip-off here, Ramirez and Sangalang. And tip is won by Sangalang, but stolen away by JV Mocon. Look at the size right now of NLEX. You're starting off with a very athletic JV BYAHE. And the size of Brandon Ramirez for the small game. Meanwhile, Terrafirma coming out with another two-tower lineup in Alvis Ramos and Sangalang. And JV BYAHE starts off the two.
You know, this is nice to really see a lot of young players really produce well, and when you give them that open shot, they will be able to hit it, and that's, you know, really a good sign of what Coach Jong Chico has done to this team.
Ferrer quickly shoots a triple and makes it. On slows things down. He is trying to ask for the basketball. Look at that!
Beautiful
Nice
play.
pass!
Beautiful play.
He put the ball on the floor as a 4. It has some passing skill and can shoot. So these two have been dominating inside here in the first quarter.
So this is the problem of Terrafirma. They're not like controlling the board. I mean, BYAHE is a very smart player. You know, he never forces shots. He will shoot when open. He will pass when defended.
That's 8 points between Ramirez and BYAHE. Nonoy fires the triple. That doesn't fall. BYAHE pushing it to Mocon. Ramirez, nobody near him.
Well, if Terrafirma will not make any adjustments here, they're gonna be having a harder time because NLEX is just really running rough.
Trying to swing the ball. NLEX with a 7-point lead. Mocon wide open down the lane. Nobody close.
This is way too easy, just coming up that pick and roll. We even saw BYAHE just slid down to the corner, and JV just went straight to the hole.
Ooh, Robert Bolick. Up top.
Look at the hustle
what a chase
there.
down by Nonoy.
That's something that you need for Terrafirma. More marked Nonoy play.
So, pag maglabot yung dalawang yun.
I look forward
You're
to that
looking
matchup.
forward to that matchup.
I look forward to that physical matchup between those two big players.
On who will take the Ali Peak trophy for this conference. And we miss Ali on the broadcast as well. He was part of this. Oh, what a move!
You know, he faked the handoff, and then he saw the lane wide open because defense was still also thinking that he was going to go on a handoff.
And this is a guy who had a dislocated jaw after being hit last game against Barangay Nebra in Sangalang. Again, having a tough time getting it over the wide body of Ramirez. BYAHE inside. Oh, there's no foul call. BYAHE was asking for it. Nonoy drops it off. Sangalang can't finish. Mocon, look at that. He's just battling down low. Bowling all the time in the world, and this time he makes them pay.
This is a
feature.
I thought you were
shorts,
telling
hindi
me
shorts.
Because when you tell me to wear shorts, our shorts before was like swimming trunks already.
When we talk about shorts these days, Coach, it's shorts on Instagram.
You can ask your dad what kind of shorts you wear.
Kung sa inyo swimming trunks, Coach, ano sa kanila? Speedos. Pardo, extra pass to Ramirez. Blows it, wide open, finishes. This is our score. Times Torres goes back to Bowling. 15-point lead. Robbie Herndon fires a 3. Robbie Herndon, that's what he does best.
He's a very good shooter from the outside.
Ringo puts the ball on the floor. Oh, gets blocked by Fajardo.
All his experiences in the national team, you know, and all the traveling, you really get to widen your knowledge about the game because you've seen
no go, but that is saved by Dom Fajardo. Miranda again had 1-3. Make that the second triple for Miranda.
Miranda's known to be one of those bigs who can shoot the 3.
And that's why they have this 19-point lead. Alas stops, shoots, and scores. Trademark Kevin move.
Yeah, that's great move on the part of Kevin Alas.
Robert Bolick was ready to explode from the bench of NLEX if that went in. Melesio leans in and makes a triple.
Here you have a lot of talent in this young Terrafirma team. It's really just being more cohesive as a unit.
Nieto turns the corner. Nobody closes out. Shoots that patented floater and makes it. Seramer, nice move. Pulls it back and shoots a 2. 44-22. They have doubled up the score right now of Terrafirma here in the second quarter. Pringle shoots a 3. They need this. Timely basket by Stanley Pringle. Bolik. Extra pass, Emerald, mid-range shot. No, look at the tap out. Fajardo right out to Torres. And Cyrus Torres is automatic from 3. And we have a timeout here with 6:36 remaining in the second quarter as Terrafirma wants to talk things over.
Because, you know, bigs like Ramos will just swat the ball away.
Ramos can't make it. Robert Bolik fouls Kevin Ferrer, who gets the N1. Ferrer and Bolik in a battle here. Bahio, extra pass. Semerad, easy basket from the corner.
You know, Bahia did a very good job of trying to screen, but he's very good in sliding down or rolling to the basket because he's always getting open and getting good looks to make that decision whether to score or kick out.
That's a third assist of JB Bahio, and Kevin Ferrer now hooking. Makes a 3 for Terrafirma. Bahio, nobody even close to him. Extra pass again. And they shoot a 3. That is good by Paseramer.
That's what makes it difficult. You know, after you have made that initial stop on the transition play, they kick out and the shooters connect.
4 assists for JB Bahio. You saw that last game, he had 5 assists and 5 rebounds. So again, really a great facilitator from that 4-man slot because that shot went in. So it's a 3 for Kevin Ferrer. It's an F1 for Tony Semerad. The Terrafirma Jipo has cut this lead down to just 14. Brandon Ramirez can hit that. And he continues from where he left off with a triple. Needed to score much yet. And they go down low to JB. Bahio, quick move. Reverse, gets the basket plus the foul. Pivot foot.
Yes, indeed. On the left foot.
So might have a...
Where our officials were able to make that correct call.
What a pass inside. Pringle to Sangalang for an N1 play.
But this is the kind of game that Louis Sangalang is really known for, most especially when he's setting up the screens. And
the leading scorers of NLEX, usually inside of Torres and Robert Bolik, have combined for a whopping 6 points this afternoon, Coach Ed.
Not much points coming from those guys. Of course, Robert Bolik had over 20 points in the game against Barangay Ginebra.
Oh, what a move. Mohon shoots a tough fader in the face of Terrafirma.
You think he's just not going to, he's not going to be looking for his points. But, the most important thing with JV is he continues to make sure the team executes their plays and he follows the instruction of the coach, and then he will find a way.
Keith Saldivar makes a 3 for Terrafirma.
It's nice to have your big man shoot from way out.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of that, not just here in the Philippines, but everywhere in the world. As Brandon Ramirez tries to counter back, he does with a 3 of his own. He's a product of the PBA 3x3. And what a joy to see him playing so well tonight. And Luis Sangalang finds a way inside again against Ramirez. And we'll go for another 3-point play.
Louis has to continuously attack him with his quickness. Can really, use his athleticism to be able to score.
Oh,
nice
great
pressure
steal
from Brent Paraiso.
Nonoy breaks away for the layup. 3x3. And we saw him the PBA on tour, Coach.
He actually played in the Olympics, the MVP Group Olympics before. And, I also played there.
Are haunting the Road Warriors right now. They're 9 out of 18. Or 10 out of 18 for this ball game. Mark Nonoy lines it up and swishes it.
I was also looking at the stat line of the starters. It's 43-41 before Mark Nonoy made the basket. So with the starters' points, it's pretty much even, 43-41. But the bench points is 30-19.
Just got his shot erased at that last play. Mark Nonoy, again, that ability to just stop on a dime and pull up. Malik, walk on for three. Big time triple by JV.
This is a scary NLEX team. A lot of their players can shoot the three. So there's no other player that you can really sag on. You just have to rely on a lot of individual defense, because if you force the help, then that's where the problem begins.
Oh, nice steal by Berto. Malik. Oh, extra pass by Hio. Gets the foul, plus the basket.
He's playing such a great game for this young player. You know, initially he was just so contented to just pass.
Terrafirma doing a good job defensively. Robbie Herndon fires a three. That is his spot. That's a big time play by Herndon.
A lot of threes have been taken in this game for NLEX, and they've been hitting it at a very high clip.
Robbie Herndon, limited minutes, 3 out of 4 from the outside already with 11 points. Inside, Zaldivar forcing the issue and gets the basket.
He's also having a great night, you know.
Neto bleeding from that knee. Pringle, wild shot misses. Ramos inside, gets blocked by Bahio. One more time.
Skills here.
Finds Berto. He wants to post up Paraiso. Extra pass to Alas. That is an easy finish off the dribble by Kevin Alas. Stripe for Luis Angalang. Robbie Herndon. What a move and what a finish.
He's also having a great night.
Maybe 11 rebounds already for JV Bahio. Ramirez. Look at that pass and finish by Kevin Alas.
He's a guy who just has a quick release on his shots, most especially cutting from the weak side.
So now this lead is back up to 20. Lots of one-on-one coming here by Terrafirma. Ferrer has been cold. Makes the three. A regular foul from Robbie Herndon, not an F1. Kevin Ferrer has been shooting it well from the outside. Kevin Alas. Kevin Alas draws the foul, puts it up, and puts it in.
You know, he's still a great player, great finisher, even with contact. Yeah, he saw the opening here. That's why he just in their favor, because they're getting to where you want them to be.
Bad pass by Hanapi, read perfectly by Ramirez. Herndon hangs in the air. What a block by Nonoy.
Don't really know who you're going to be, you know, pressuring. But look at this nice block here.
In the game for the first time, he's the only one who hasn't scored for the Road Warriors. Cyrus Torres finally makes some noise here. Makes a three for 6 points.
I think he likes the fourth quarter. Every time it's a fourth quarter, that's when he starts to score.
Zaldivar. Download to Sangalang. Sangalang against Ramirez. This has been the matchup. Ramirez. That's a foul, and Sangalang draws it again. And we'll go for the three-point play.
Yeah, it's only Valdez who has not really scored yet for NLEX.
So he's just come into the ball game.
What a team for everyone to be able to
Ramirez out to Berto. Molik. What a move. Extra pass. Valdez
now
scores.
Now everyone gets a score. Or stay in front of you.
Robert Molik heads to the bench with 10 points. Oh, 8. Sorry, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, and 3 points. Masaramean gets more points for the NLEX Road Warriors. And what's impressed me the most, Coach, aside from the scoring of NLEX, is their defense. They've held Terrafirma right now to just 87 points in this ball game. As Valdez sails to another basket inside.
Well, they're number one in terms of like points against or points allowed. So that's where you see and have that reason why they're number 2 in the team standings.
Look at that. The hustle by NLEX. Ramirez up top and throws it down. Cyrus Torres misses. Valdez gets another offensive board. This against Sangalang. That is good by Valdez. So I won't get the third.
Excuse me, back in the day, if that was me, I would still want to score.
Oh, there you go. Valdez shoots a three and makes it. Mark Nonoy getting some words of advice from Baser Amer.
I like the way how Mark Nonoy played here.
He played with a lot of heart for Terrafirma as NLEX secures their 5th win